Hello, dear nerdlings. It is I, Pastor Emily, pronouns they, them, theirs.
And me, Pastor K, pronouns she, hers.
We are coming at you with a mini-sode to let you know what our plan is for Holy Week because we know how important we are in our own heads for your Holy Week planning. So, here's what our plan is for this Holy Week. We are coming out with our Palm Passion Sunday episode this coming Monday to talk about Judas, but you can also check out the episode description to this episode for links to our first season's Palm Passion Sunday episode on Palm Sunday, Street Theater, and Reparations with Rev Awo Lenny Duncan. Just a note, we recorded our episode with Lenny before their current pronoun change, so we might use the wrong pronouns for them. It is because of the timing of things. Their pronouns now are they, them, theirs. And then you can also check our episode description for last year's episode on Jesus Christ Superstar with Andrea Garnett.
You can find the Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday episodes linked in this episode description if you want to get a jump start on them, but also we'll be re-releasing them if you want to just wait for them to pop up in your feed. For Maundy, Thursday, we will be re-releasing our first season's episode on communion and last year's episode on the Passover with Rabbi Maurice Applebaum. And don't forget to check out the Patreon versions of many of these episodes as well if you have our Patreon subscription.
It's true. The Patreon version gets all sorts of things, including talking about communion and cannibalism.
With Rabbi Applebaum, not so much with the others.
It's true. Fair. It's true. Just that one. Yes. There was a very valid question about explaining communion then.
Yeah. No, that was completely reasonable. And also, we did not really have a good answer.
We were not prepared for that one.
That was fair.
Which we should be because we're pastors, but you know. So if you want that joy, join our Patreon.
Honestly, one of my favorite episodes we've done.
It's true.
It was great.
Yeah. For Good Friday, we will be re-releasing our first season's episode on Good Friday and Sin with Jessica Davis and last year's episode on capital punishment. Then we will be back with our eagerly anticipated Easter Vigil episode.
Yay!
Yes. Last year, our Easter deep dive was into the Easter Vigil to talk about what it is. And this year, we're doing the Easter Vigil as an episode. We're not actually putting on an Easter Vigil, but we're covering all the readings from it.
Yes.
And we will be doing a deep dive this year for Easter Vigil into Midrash with Rabbi Becky Silverstein. And we are super excited to have him on our podcast.
Absolutely. We'll also still be doing an Easter Sunday episode for all of us who also have worship on a Sunday morning for Easter, whether we are running the show or attending. And don't forget to take your Benadryl, kids, if you are going to be having a lot of Easter lilies up front. I know I will be.
Or just go through and pull out the little yellow things, and then you won't have allergy problems. At least not to nearly the extent that you
I still take the Benadryl. I would still say take the Benadryl. I don't even have allergies, and I still have to take the Benadryl, even if you pull out the stamens.
Even without them?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just a lot of Easter lilies. There are a lot of them.
That's fair.
Yeah. And so, for now, as the ancient Christians said, Pax vobiscum.